Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. I am Stephanie and as you know I love doing unboxings and I love selling on eBay. I do this as a part-time gig, although it has become almost a full-time gig as I have been really working at this past year. And anyway, I work full-time as a software, as I manage this marketing for a software company. But today I'm going to bring you a what's sold video, and it's not all the things I sold, it's just a good sampling of the things I have sold. So we're going to get to that, but two things first. I'm going to open a box from my friend Joanne over at Texas Cash. She is a jewelry expert, and she's a jewelry expert, and she sells jewelry, and she does unboxings, and she's absolutely wonderful person. You will love her. She knows she's got this soft voice that's just so soothing, and when you're watching her videos, you're kind of like, you almost fall asleep. So I love it. It's great. So anyway, I ordered some earrings from her, and I'm going to open those, and then I have a fun box that I'm going to be selling. And so stay tuned for that. I'm going to do those things first, and then I'm going to get the unboxing. I just had to show you this t-shirt, which cost me about 60 cents at the Goodwill bins. You know, I saw it and I thought, oh, little baby Yoda is so cute. I've never seen Star Wars, by the way. I've seen parts of it, but I've never seen it. But I love baby Yoda. He's so cute. And so, of course, I washed it before I wore it. Anyway, all right, let's open up this package from Joanne. Let's see. And it shouldn't take too long. Unless I'm not quite as smart as the box and can't get it open. Okay, there we go. You know, it's really easy to open put-up boxes because they only put one piece of tape on them. All right, oh, I got a little card here. Ooh. Joanne, if you will recall, for our Valentine's collab that Brighton set up, she sent me some amazing pieces. I kept all of them, by the way. So glad the earrings worked for you. Included a few extra items you may, oh my gosh, like or sell. I'm so happy PayPal found the error of their decision and you're back on board. Hugs, Joanne. She's just so wonderful. And she wrote that note, and she didn't even have to write that, but it was very sweet of her to do that. Ooh, I'm excited she sent extra. All right, so what have we? Ooh, oh my gosh. Okay, here are, let's see, these are the earrings. Oh my heavens. Let's see, these need a little more. Oh yeah, okay. These are ones that she sent along, just as an extra. And she knows, my hair was this color when I started on YouTube. Oh my gosh, these are so great. I don't know if they've been painted, but it looks like a little bit of paint chipped on them. And she just said they need a little extra work, but I love those. Oh my gosh, I love the fuchsia color. And I can definitely match the color, or I can make them into ombre earrings and put a different color on them. So that is wonderful. Okay, that is the first thing. She sent those along just because she's wonderful. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, she sent a ton of stuff. Holy moly, okay. Oh, look at this. Oh, it's a wood bracelet with some little pink flowers. I don't have to tell you how much I love pink. Like I said, my hair was pink. It was like a fuchsia, hot fuchsia when I started. That's adorable. I love that. I will be keeping that. Oh my gosh. Look at this ring. My nails look terrible right now. Here's why my nails look terrible. I was making beds on Sunday, and my nails had gotten a little too long, and I smashed my finger down onto a piece of metal. And it felt like I won't even tell you. It still is painful, and I can't really get my nails done yet until that's better. This is the second ring. It's like acrylic with like tiger print under, like leopard print. It's very cute. And then what are these? Let's see. Well, she sent so many items I can't even believe. Let's see here. Oh, this is not something I will ever be selling. In fact, I have another collab that I'm in, and it's. I don't have the date in front of me. I meant to mention it, but I think it's September 6th. Misty is organizing it, and it is a elevate your style. And a bunch of creators chose a certain kind of style and are going to be showing different outfits in that style. By the way, my outfit is going to be shabby luxe. I made it up. But it's kind of how I dress half the time, so it's perfect. This is a necklace, and I don't know how it goes together, but it's adorable. Let's see. Is it like this? Oh, Oh my gosh, look at that. Okay, that is going in my outfit for that collab. That is so adorable. I love it. And then, oh my gosh, she sent so much stuff. I might have to skip the... Okay, oh my gosh, these are cute and they're super lightweight. Look at those. Oh, I love them. Oh, wow. Look at that. Kind of wispy. Oh my heavens, they're really, really cute. Thank you so much, Joanne. I love all these pieces. I'm not selling any of them, but thank you though. Anyway, but no. And these I'm gonna make into ombre, I think. Make some colors that are similar. And then that's not all that she sent me. There's more. I can't believe it. Okay, look at these. Oh, they're feathers. They're little tassels with a little feather. Love, 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 love. I love that these all have like a similar color scheme. I love it. Thank you so much, Joanne. And now, la la la. Here are the earrings in question, the ones that I purchased, and then she sent me way too many. Oh my gosh, look at these earrings. Oh, I have to put them on right now. I love them. They've got like acrylic here, and then they've got this cute little nylon addition at the bottom. Oh my gosh. Hopefully they're not too heavy. I don't think they are going to be too heavy. They looked like they might be, but I don't think they are going to be too heavy. Oh my heavens, they're so cute. I love them. There, you can kind of see them if I turn it like that. Joanne, you are a rock star. Thank you so much for all the goodies. I love them all, and I will be wearing them all. It's one thing I try and do every day, even though I work from home. I do try and still put earrings on and all that. So thank you so much, Joanne. I'm wearing these right now. Baby Yoda loves them. So, all right. Now I have a... Thank you again to Joanne. I love my stuff. And I will have her channel linked. Please do go and subscribe to her channel. It's free to subscribe, and you will not regret it. She has a ton of really good stuff. All right. Getting on to the What Sold video. It took me a while to get here, didn't it? All right. I'm going to move over. The first item for sale is this Florenza Red Gem Trinket Box. Florenza is kind of a vintagey name of little collectible tchotchkes, little containers with hinges, things like that. And someone in England bought it for $21. I'm shipping it over to England. I was asking kind of a little bit more, but I haven't had any action on it. And I thought, I'll just take $21 for it. What the heck? She wants it so badly. So I shipped it over to England, and there we go. Wonderful. Number 2 is the sterling silver filigree earrings. There's a thrift store that I go to that almost all of the sterling earrings are $9.99. So if I see any that I think will sell for at least double that, I will get them. And these, I don't know how much these were. I think they were $9.99. But I think they sold for $22. I forgot to write that down on here. I was just going to say, people love sterling and people love filigree. And floral is also another thing. So I was pretty sure those would sell, and they did. Those took about 4 months to sell. The prior item, the Florenza item, took about also 4 months to sell. Number 3 is this Kurt Geiger mini purse pin. It's super colorful, and I got it on TJ Maxx Yellow Tag clearance. And it only took about a week to sell, and it sold for $44. People love Kurt Geiger items. They're super colorful. They're trendy looking. They're good quality. I love it. I love it. Next up is this crazy thing that I picked up in a thrift store in California about at least a year ago. Do you ever pick up items at the thrift store and go, yeah, this is going to be a win, and then there's nobody wants it at all, and it just sits there? This is a heroic wool biking outfit. It's vintage, and it had some marks on it even. It's vintage. I had it listed for, it sold for $80, but it took at least a year for it to sell. But it was made in Italy. It had cool colorings on it. I thought would have sold sooner, but also it was a size extra small. So I guess I just had to wait for the right person. All right, number 5 are these Victoria's Secret pajamas, plaid pajamas. They came in a fun box, and about just a couple months ago, and I sold them for $28, and I shipped them to Australia, believe it or not. I guess they cost a lot more in Australia. So, all right, number 6 is this Swarovski pendant necklace. It's a vintage one, but it was in excellent shape. It was so it was so beautiful. Pics don't do it justice at all. It was way more beautiful. That came in a thread-up mixed jewelry box, and I sold it for $35. So I did pretty well on that one. That only took probably 3 months to sell. All right, next up is this Gorjana. I don't know how you say that word. I think it's Gorjana necklace. 14 karat gold, solid 14 karat gold necklace. Got it at a thrift store for $14.99. And it sold in less than a week for $169. Woo woo! Did pretty good on that one. Feeling good. It was still a really good deal for someone because they're almost $300 when you buy it online. So, and it was in new condition. So that's great. All right, next up is this Look Up Italy dress. All right, I found this at a thrift store in California at least a year ago, probably more like a year and a half. Again, I thought, oh, it's so colorful. It's made in Italy. Someone will just want it, but that was not really the case at all. So it sat for at least a year, probably a year and a half, but it did sell for $44 eventually. So that is pretty good, but it took a long, long time. All right, next up is this quirky thing. This brass horse hoof bottle opener. If you ever see things like this, people love brass. People love brass. It's kind of, it's not that great. It's not that fun to ship brass because it's heavy, but a brass horse hoof bottle opener. I mean, who for the horse lover? That is, somebody's gonna want that, right? So, anyway, I think I got it for $8. I'm gonna say about 6 months ago I got that, and it sold for $30. I'm surprised it took that long to sell because there weren't any other ones out there like it, and it's just a cool thing to have. So I guess my note about this item is the quirky things that are unique like that, especially if they have like horse theme or other things that people love, those sell well. All right, next up is this one, number 10, Matilda Jane cloth backpack floral. I bought this at a thrift store. It was on clearance, and I had a couple marks on it, and it was an all cloth backpack. So I put it in the washer, and then I air dried it, and it looked perfect. It looked brand new, and I sold it for $26. I about doubled my money on that one, so I did okay. I didn't know Matilda Jane before, doing this. Before I looked it up in the consignment store, I really didn't know the name Matilda Jane, but now I do, and very, very, very pretty patterns. All right, next up is number 11, another quirky thing, which is a lot of the things in this, in today's what sold were quirky. I got this sterling silver lobster pin, a sterling silver lobster pin. I bought that at an auction estate sale. It was just online, and I had to go pick it up. And I drive up to an hour to go pick things up, and I live near several busy places. I live near Minneapolis, St. Paul, and I also live near Rochester, Minnesota. So there's a lot of good things you can pick up. Anyway, that sold for $39. Not too bad. Not too bad. People love quirky things like that. It's, in sterling silver shape, in sterling silver and lobster shape. I knew it would sell. All right, next up is this Geiger T-Roll wool vest. I got that at a thrift store. I didn't, again, it's another one I thought would sell fast, and it did not, because I put a good price on it. Those are well over $100 when you buy them in the store. I think, I'm pretty sure they are, but they're, someone in France wanted it. They wanted to pay $15 for it, and it had been sitting there a while, so I said, yeah, why not? So I shipped it over to France for them. All right, next up is this Dior lime green top that I got about a year ago from shopgoodwill.com, and it sold for $55. I lost money on that one, so bummer, but it finally did sell. Again, I one of the things I wanted to say today is I am selling a lot of things every week, but some things I lose money on, and some things take forever, and even if you know a lot, it still doesn't mean things are going to sell immediately, so just got to keep waiting until it does. All right, next up is this Ralph Lauren necklace. And that came in a mixed jewelry bag from ThredUp. And so, by the way, I don't open those up on camera because I guess I still can't figure out the camera, even though I have a face down camera. I don't have it yet. So, all right. Then that was $18.99 that sold for. And next up is this Kenneth J. Cole bracelet that I got at a thrift store, and it sold within about 6 months for $100. It was really pretty with the gold and the faux turquoise, and it's Kenneth J. Lane, of course. Kenneth J. Lane is designer, and it's very sought after. People love it. So just 3 more things. This is next up, this sterling silver bracelet. You couldn't tell it was sterling, so I got a really good price on it, but if you really took a magnifying glass and looked, you could see it was marked sterling. And then I believe these are man-made created opals, but anyway, I got it at a thrift store and it sold for $72. Not too bad. Not too bad. Had to step away there for a second, but I'm back to it now. Only 2 items left. And the second to the last item is this pair of Camper suede shoes. Camper is a good brand. I don't know a ton about them, but I know that the Camper shoes that I have gotten were kind of like funky looking and really good quality materials. Got these at the Goodwill bins and they sold for $31, and it took about 8 months for them to sell. And the last item is this Millie V-neck top that I got in a DIY designer box by ThredUp. And Millie just never sells well for me. I don't know why. It took probably 2 years to sell this item, at least a year and a half. And it sold for $23, which the top was really expensive. When you buy these items in stores, they're very expensive. So, you know, who knows? But anyway, thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for watching. And don't forget to tune in to Joanne's channel. Thank you so much and have a great day.